Hi, Rebecca. Nice to talk to you again. Strange New Worlds has evolved every season with its storytelling along with its characters. And I was wanting to get your thoughts on what you think sets season three apart from its storytelling evolution and how that relates to Una as a character.
Well, by season three, Una is no longer hiding behind her secret, which she's been holding about being an Illyrian and being genetically modified and a member of Starfleet. So I think she's been cleared after Ad Astra per Aspera. She's now there's a freer, lighter version of Una that we get to see in season three. And season three, we continue to play with genre and jump from one genre to another. We really didn't think we could outdo ourselves after season two. But season three is so strong, and we just continued to, jump from horror into straight up comedy into another genre that I can't mention. But here we are at the end of season four. We're just about to wrap up season four, and I have to say it might be my favorite season yet. So there's so much to look forward to. And we don't know how the writers come up with their ideas, but they keep thinking way outside the box, and it's really fun as an actor to try and tackle it every time.
Orders, Captain. Shields at 50%. Captain. Orders, Captain.
In season three, Una is now placed in. There's several times where she has to take over for Pike, so we get to see who Una would be as captain potentially, how Una would take over as in command, and how she would deal with a crew member who's insubordinate. And so it was fun to explore that and to see what kind of captain Una could possibly be. I think Una has always been very connected with her crew. I think she prides herself on that. But she's also, we see a more stern side of her when it comes to insubordination. And we see her really come down on Ortegas. And we're gonna see that a few more times in season three of examples of how Una might be as captain. So I think, it's fun to think about it too. Like, what kind of a captain would Una be? Probably fair, very connected to her crew, but also always correct and on the right side of history, while doing what we always do on Star Trek, which is bending the rules for the greater good.
Rebecca, on whether Pike and Una's relationship is romantic or otherwise.
Never romantic. I would say very good old friends. We imagine, and we don't know because it's never been fleshed out for us. So we've decided between the two of us that we were probably at Starfleet Academy together and knew each other since way back when, and have always admired each other and trust each other deeply. I would say very good friends, old friends. In fact, every time Jonathan Frakes comes to direct, whenever we have a Pike Una scene, every time he starts every scene, he goes, old friends. He always starts with that. Every scene starts with us.
The Star Trek character she most wants to see appear on the show.
Khan. Definitely Khan.
Rebecca, on our first experience walking on the Enterprise set.
It's really the most out-of-body experience I've had so far was the first time I walked onto the set of the bridge of the Enterprise. It was really I just felt this it was really one of the most pinch me moments I've ever experienced in my life, because the set itself is 360 degrees, including the ceiling, and you feel like you are in Star Trek. It's and also the bridge of the Enterprise was what I grew up watching as a child. So to step on it and realize that that's where I get to work now was really one of the greatest moments of my life.
All right, who's got ideas?
Diversionary tactics.
We're too boxed in.
Vent the nacelles, create a cloud.
We need to be able to see.
Jam their comms so they can't coordinate attacks.
That's it. That's the one.
I'm playing this character that was created 60 years ago by Majel Barrett Roddenberry and never got to get fleshed out. So there's this added pressure of fleshing out this character, which is been really fun to explore and to create. And we now know so much more about her. And it's, you know, like I said, been 60 years. But to the pressure of getting that right on top of all the other things that we have to attempt to get right. Yeah, we feel the pressure, and we also feel the support. We feel like we really enjoy the support of the Trekkies and the fandom, and we listen to them, and they make requests and give us notes and comments, and you know, some we take to heart, some we don't. But it's we're very proud of this show, and we feel the love certainly when we meet the fans of the franchise in person, and we really appreciate them.
Now, how do we beam our people back to Enterprise?
Scans indicate the Gorn ships are transport resistant.
Even if we get past the shields, we need authorization codes.
No time to hack codes.
Retreat and rescue. It's the best of a bunch of bad options.